Solving trig equations, part 4. This problem set on this video is a little bit different. All of our trig functions so far have been just like sine of x, cosine of x, secant of x, tangent of x. What we're throwing at you here is a number 2. That's going to change our problem just a little bit. So I'm going to ignore the 2 for right now, and let's just answer this question. Where on the unit circle is the sine of x, so no number 2 there, negative 3/2? So we'll go over to our unit circle. We're looking for the sine or the y. Where do you see a negative 3/2 for an angle? So here's negative 3/2. That is 5 pi over 3. There's one other place. Negative 3/2 and 4/3. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this 2x equal to your angles. So here's 5 pi over 3. And 2x again, equaling 4 pi over 3. And we're going to solve those for x. So in this first equation, we want to divide by 2 or multiply by 1/2. So 5 pi over 3, multiply it by 1/2, and you get x equals 5 pi over 6. So there's your first answer. Now we do the same thing again for 2x equaling 4 pi over 3. Divide both sides by 2 or multiply by 1/2. We get x equals 4 pi over 6, which is 2 pi over 3. So there's your 2 answers. Here's a second equation, a little more challenging. So I'm going to ignore this number 3 for right now. We want to solve by undoing. So we're going to undo that squared. So we're going to square root both sides. Don't forget the plus or minus. So we get to the tangent of 3x equals plus or minus square root of 3. So we want to find out where on the unit circle to get the tangent of x equal plus or minus 3. So if you remember, the tangent of x equals the sine over the cosine of x, or as ordered pairs on the unit circle, y divided by x. Well, I've saved us a little bit of time here, and I've identified all the ordered pairs. So this ordered pair here, that's your negative. This ordered pair here, 4 pi over 3, and 5 pi over 3. So those are the 4 places. There's a pi over 3, 2 pi over 3, 4 pi over 3, and 5 pi over 3. They all will give you a plus or minus square root of 3 if you were to divide the ordered pairs. Sine over cosine, sine over cosine, sine over cosine, sine over cosine. You would get either positive or negative square root of 3. So we're going to do the same thing in the last example. We're going to set each of them equal to 3x. So I'll start with this one, 2 pi over 3, and we're setting it into 3x. We want to solve this for x. So now we're going to divide both sides by 3, or multiply by 1/3. And we get x equals 2 pi over 6, or pi over 3. Next one. Do the pi over 3 next. Divide both sides by 3 or multiply by 1/3, you get pi over 9. This one next, 4 pi over 3. Multiply by 1/3 both sides. And you get 4 pi over 9. Last one, 5 pi over 3. Multiply by 1/3. Again, you're only doing this if you have a number larger than 1 in front of your x term. So there are your 4 answers.